Welcome one and all to the YTF podcast, where we discuss current events, give advice, and review some of the YouTube videos that you send in to us. Without further ado, welcome to the family. I will do that on one take eventually.
Yeah.
So,
You did it okay on the other podcast. It's fine.
yeah, like I've like pre-recorded it before, but I've done it after the fact. I've just like cut it in. Anyway,
The one with me and Parnell, you sound like you had a freaking stroke.
Yeah. Just keep that in. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm your host, Lord Pyramon, and today we have two guests. Returning with us is Neo Mifwa, and we have a new guest, Charlie Mango. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Well, I have not prepared anything, but I guess my YouTube is ImageMango, and I've always used like my YouTube as like a creative outlet of whatever the heck I want to create. So I guess my name is Charlie Mango. Indeed, my friends tend to call me Chal because it's an abbreviation of my Dutch name. It's more international, I suppose. But I mostly make either I don't know. I always just make whatever the heck I want to make. If it's like either music or just a random vlog or just an animation, I've done that sometimes, not often, but yeah. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
We here at the YTFA podcast like to ask the hard-hitting questions such as, do you actually like mangoes, or is that a name?
Wow, yeah, that is such an interesting topic. The fact, like, I think I came up with it like 6 years ago. Nah, it would be 7 years ago by now. 2021 it is. So I don't know. It was just mostly a random word that I came up with. I don't think when I came up with the word I've ever had like a mango in my life. Maybe in dishes, but not like a full mango. So it was just mostly because of the sound of the word. I kind of liked how it sounded. And then I don't know, it just stuck with me. And okay, so the answer of the question, I guess they're not my favorite, but I guess I like mangoes. It's a hard-hitting question.
Gotta drop them hot.
Although I actually do want to like start this thing where like whenever we have a new guest on, I want to like start asking like a few questions, like kind of the same questions every time. The first one that I want to start asking new guests is which YouTubers kind of inspire your content? Like who inspired you to like get on YouTube, stuff like that. Like what are your muses?
That is so nice. Yeah. My gosh. I am currently subscribed to a plethora of YouTubers because my taste tends to change around a lot. But back in the day, one of the biggest ones that I used to be a fan of was just Jack Douglas, Jack's films.
Oh yeah,
And I
yeah.
think you can find that back in the fact that I make comedy songs and like sketches. I tend to do them sometimes. So I think he might have been like a huge inspiration for like my style of content creating.
Yeah, I can see that.
Heck yeah. Other than that, I don't know. Back in the day, I guess I used to watch PewDiePie and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and just their like personality. And then I'm talking more about Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Their personality-based content has always like inspired me. Just being insanely kind people, and they're just nice guys to look up to.
Yeah. And the second question that I want to start asking every new guest is how do you come up with new videos? What is your creative process with like, thinking up a video that you want to make? Like,
Very good question. I think for me that varies a lot. I have had a few videos that have been like in production for either 2 years because like I wrote lyrics down 2 years ago and only now I start working on the music for it. For example, that can happen, or like one day I see something, or like I decide to make a song based on a trending topic, and then usually with if I'm talking about songs, I just come up with one sentence and I try to build upon that sentence. So I guess that's how my comedy songs are written. And so it's usually based on like the stuff I see or like I randomly come up with. But recently it's been more of like I don't know. Recently, it's totally random with where my inspiration comes up or where the ideas come from. I guess
Hmm.
seeing how other creators do it, maybe. What I like watching, I suppose. What just make the content that you like watching. Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, just that's great advice for a YouTuber. Make something that you would want to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
what I like to say.
People, that's one of the things that I found about like movie making and stuff like that. It's just like there's always movies out there that you've always wanted to see. Why not go out and make it yourself?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Wow. It's gonna take some time before I will be able to make a movie, but no. Exactly. That's amazing.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
so into today's topics. What are you guys' thoughts on MrBeast?
Jim Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he is. I don't know. I wouldn't call him an inspiration, but I do think that he got it down. You know, he knows how to use his budget and his audience, I suppose. But
Yeah.
I don't often watch his videos, but he's doing so well. I assume.
So yeah, Neo, what are your thoughts? Do you have any like specific thoughts? I think you posted something in
It's
Camino about him.
For me, it's like imagine doing something absolutely insane, spending like a crap ton of money to do this, knowing full well that the video that you're making, you'll make that money back and then some.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where I don't watch him strictly on my personal things. I feel like I'm kind of one of those people that like tries to steer away from what is popular, what is the trend, because it's like I don't want to feel like I'm just hopping on it because it's a trend, you know. And I
Yeah.
know that's incorrect feelings and stuff like that, but still, it's just like, yeah, I could say, oh, I like Mr. Beast, he's cool, and it's like, yes, you and how many subscribers does he have?
Yeah, I kind of see that, but like as far, I kind of see him like I don't know. I feel like he flaunts his wealth a little bit too much. I get that that's his thing, but like I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
But
know,
but
right?
at the same time, he does a lot of really cool stuff. And one of these really cool things is what we're talking about today. That being Juice or Creative Juice. This like startup thing that he's kind of working on. That sounds really cool. Effectively, what he plans on doing is he's basically making like an investment fund to like use to like help up and coming content creators on YouTube and stuff. He's basically gonna like he's essentially going to be almost a loan shark of sorts for YouTubers now. Uh, or like, let me see if I can find a good quote from this article, this Verge article.
That's one thing yeah, I don't know how I feel about him in this way. I mean, on the one hand, I like the fact that he does donate like lots and lots of money to lots and lots of different causes and helps out, individual causes and stuff like that. But I have a personal pet peeve against people who make content specifically showing off their donations. Like, I just donated
Yeah.
$6 million. And it's like so that's just once again personal pet peeves. Nothing against the guy or anybody that does that. It's just it feels a little showboaty.
No, I agree with that, but at the same time, like I feel like this does hypothetically have a chance to completely change how YouTube is done, how content creation on YouTube is done. If people are planning on like making like investments in YouTubers, investing money in YouTubers, like
Yeah.
we're kind of starting to get to a point where like YouTube channels could be like TV networks where like you have like where like you
It's
could have
like
a
we are the
YouTuber,
stock market.
yeah, like you could have a YouTuber be like on the stock market. You could have like a YouTube channel become like
Yeah.
an actual enterprise. Like that's like this is like the next step, and that's
Yeah.
kind of cool to me.
A budget suddenly appears. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Pyro. Small YouTuber. Who would you invest in?
Oh, a small YouTuber.
Can't be a big one. Can't be like
Can't be a big one.
Jacksepticeye.
Like what do you? Okay, this actually sounds kind of fun. What is your like role for like big YouTuber, like under 100K, under 10K? Like what's the threshold?
Put him under 10. We'll put him under 10K.
Under 10K.
Because usually about 100. Yeah, it's usually about 100K. You're making pretty good viewership and stuff that. So I'd say about under 10K.
Mm. Gosh, there are quite a few that I make an investment in. One of them is on this podcast right now, Charlie Mango. I think that I probably invest a bit of money into you.
That is insanely sweet.
Yeah. Another one, I think, is somebody that I kind of want to try and get on the podcast, and that is, God, all of a sudden I can't remember his name. A lot of people compare him to Scott the Woz, because he kind of looks like Scott the Woz. And that is, Wayne is Boss. Wayne is Boss. He kind of does like similar stuff to Scott the Woz. And
I like what sort of rhymes.
Yeah.
Wayne is Boss, Scott the Woz.
Yeah. But like he's
I guess my
what was that?
I was saying, I guess my 3 investments are actually in this podcast: Rogue, Kitty, and Jack Parnell.
Yeah, them too.
Your 3 investments are in this podcast, so I thought you were talking about us 3. Like you're just gonna give yourself invest in yourself.
I have money to give myself. Yes.
Sounds like some crappy motivational speaker. Like the only investment that you deserve to make is an investment in yourself.
It's your money, so keep it that way. No.
I'm looking at this Lamborghini, but the only thing I want to invest is knowledge.
Yeah. That's so nice. Yeah, sorry. I might have cut you off there about the people that you'd invest in.
Yeah, Pyro, you said what was his name again?
Oh, Wayne is Boss?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I can't think of any others, like... I can't think of any others that would be like. I can't think of any others that I think would be like a really good. I mean, except for the ones that you mentioned, Neo. Jack, Kitty, and Rogue. I think they have the future. I wouldn't be against putting stock in them.
Yeah. That's not very fair. Heck yeah.
No, I bet Sparks listening to this and like, you bastards.
How dare you?
Spark doesn't need our investment. He is the investment.
He is the investment.
Here, have it. Good luck.
Besides, we've been trying to cancel him for how long now?
Exactly. Why would we want to invest money in somebody who's canceled? Exactly. Yeah, screw him.
With your words. Yep. No. I guess if I had to pick my choice, I don't know. I recently met a dude. I don't remember how I met him, but he's called the Rubenezzo. He's also like a review type of YouTuber, and his editing is just top notch. I don't know. It's just it just feels when you're watching his videos, it just feels like you're watching like one of the bigger YouTubers. I don't know. It just feels like way more. A lot of thought went into it, and it just feels professional already. So I don't know. I feel like he deserves to truly be able to do what he wants to do.
I'm always a sucker for good editing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah. It just makes you want to keep watching. It just, I don't know. Yeah.
None of us invest in MrBeast though. No.
Nah. He can invest. He invests in himself.
Literally invested, himself.
All right, so
all right, so MrBeast offers you $100,000. All you got to do is say in a video that MrBeast is awesome. Do you take the money?
Yeah. Actually, let me look. Like, how much is he investing in content creators? Let me look. It's like he's like in. Let me go through this. Oh yeah, up to $250,000 in exchange for a stake in the channels. That's what Creative Juice is. It's an investment fund that'll offer creators $250K in exchange for a stake in their channels.
But who do you think this would really apply to? Because we know I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out and say it's not gonna be anybody under 1,000. Probably won't be anybody under 10K.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. I'm trying to figure out like where to like who exactly is this for? Like, is this? I'm assuming under 1 million at least. Like
Yeah.
under 1 million,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
somebody with like 500K is probably eligible. Somebody who shows like I feel like gosh, what's his name? Something like Joel Creates. I feel like he would be like a perfect guy to like put an investment into in this way. Just somebody who
That'd
like
probably be under 1 million, but above 100K.
now let me look at how much this Joel Creates guy I'm talking about has because he's not even that big of a channel, or he is, but like 120K subs. But like his videos, his videos are similar to to like uh, to like Mark Rober, people like that who make like these
Yeah.
crazy contraptions and stuff, and like that takes a lot of money to make that kind of stuff. So like it makes
Fair.
sense that like you'd want to that you see potential in that idea. You spend 250K to get a big project off the ground, and then from there he starts generating the views and he starts doing what he wants to do with that money, and then you get a return on that and he gets a return on that. So
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like I've been trying to think about how that would work because I don't think that YouTube on its own could pay well. So in a way, you'd like the money that you could earn from YouTube is also just merch and like sponsors and stuff.
yeah.
But that would get really complicated because the money that you'd earn from like sponsors, so it's another company paying you, but then you also have to give a part of that share to like the person that invested in you. And I don't know, it just feels like you'll be tied to that connection, I suppose.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that is kind of one of the concerns that I have with this that I've been kind of struggling with, is that it sounds like the return of MCNs.
Yeah.
Places
Yeah.
like Machinima and Maker and and
Maker
companies like
Network.
that. So that's kind
Now,
of
granted, it probably be a little bit better because it's an actual YouTuber doing it, but
yeah.
still,
I
I
don't
am
know. When
kind of
I scroll down in the article, it seems like it's not only him. So it is like a fund. So it will be more people.
yeah, yeah. Granted, I mean that's basically this could just go the way of like H3's Fupa, where that thing just dried up instantly and they didn't take any donations or anything, and it just kind of disappeared. So
Mm,
who knows?
Wow, I don't know what FUPA is, so I just Googled it, and I don't Google it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Maybe
should
I
have
spelled it
warned.
wrong.
I should have warned that that Fupa has another meaning.
Okay, that's all right. FUPA
I
H3.
won't say the other thing, but it's like the first word is fat.
uh, or frontal, apparently. Okay, okay, sure. Um, next. Yes, what are we talking about?
Oh yeah. So the next topic is you guys know how great and accepting Twitter is, right? Twitter is just the best. It's like the most non-toxic social network on the planet.
Ooh,
Exactly.
man. Yeah.
We've only had 15 people get canceled today. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's totally fine. It's great. We're doing well. So
We're on.
this tweet
Yeah.
went viral a few days ago. A few days ago, I don't know. I've lost complete track of time. Time is relative. Anyway, a while back, this tweet went viral that has this very interesting survey of the top 10 jobs that kids want. And it
Oh,
is
yeah, I saw that.
yeah, it is something. It's something else. 34.2% of kids want to be YouTubers, 18.1 bloggers and vloggers, 16% musician, singer, actor, 15.7%, filmmaker, 13.65, doctor slash nurse, 13, TV presenter, 12, athlete, 11, writer, 8, lawyer, 6. You get the point.
Yeah.
And let's not
I feel like 1, 2, 4, and 5 could always be the same thing.
like, and I think it's an interesting thing to look at,
Yeah.
like, and also like just looking at like what people have kind of been just seeing like the reaction to this as well. Let's not even get past the fact that this percentage uh, adds up to over 150%, which is the thing that a lot of people have been talking about.
Oh, I didn't even notice that yet.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Run the crunch the
Why
quick
does
numbers.
are we like not supposed to count the ones that don't have like a percent symbol behind them? What the crap? I don't know. Weird graph. And also, I saw in the replies that doctor is just
Yeah,
spelled wrong.
doctor is misspelled. Like,
Oh
we don't
yeah.
know. That's the really
Doctor.
funny thing is like, even if like, this is obviously not real. This is obviously not true because like there are no sources. Everything's misspelled. The percentage is completely off.
Yeah.
But like,
TV presenter.
but like,
TV
if we were to say that like, if we were to say, I think that there's a lot to talk about with this. If this were legitimate, I think this actually does kind of show kind of an evolution of where kids' minds are at in terms of like entertainment and the entertainment industry, how it's kind of evolving. You know, actors and whatever. They're not the big ones anymore. You know, nobody wants to be a TV presenter anymore, as the
Yeah.
thing says.
Yeah, because it's just way easier to just grab your phone or your iPad and open the YouTube app, and the first thing you see, MrBeast. Oh, I want to be like him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like I feel
he
like
just dropped another million on his recent video. Hell yeah, I wish I could drop
Hell
another
yeah, man.
million.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah. It's indeed just availability. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I feel like YouTube has like YouTube's like it's opened up a whole new like a whole new window of possibility for people. We're like, back in like, the 90s and onward, like you have public access TV, but like, even then, usually if you want to make something, you have to go through a studio or a publisher or a record label or whatever. And nowadays you can just open up your phone and just make something, upload it, have like, 20, 30, 100 views by the end of the week.
Yeah, wait, I am actually surprised that Streamer isn't on here. Not that it's like a valuable source, but like I think Streamer would be like number
Yeah,
2 or
yeah.
3.
Even my little sister's like, even my little sister right now is kind of like, I kind of want to be a streamer. And like,
Yeah.
she's like 16, so she's kind of like in that age bracket of people who are like super into like YouTubers and streamers.
Yeah.
For me, it falls under the mindset as well. As much as I'd love to make filmmaking and stuff a career, I feel like also when it comes to YouTube or something like that, anything could change about it, and it's not a sustainable career for most
Yeah.
people.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's a sustainable career. I don't think anybody should do YouTube for a living. I think that's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
That
No, exactly. I
website
must,
could go down any day.
yeah, like I must confess that I am guilty of like thinking like this when I was a kid because I was just there watching my Jax Films videos like, "Oh, I want to do this later when I grow up."
Oh
But
yeah, I
like
think we all
as I
did. Like at
grew
some
up,
point, yeah. I feel
yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah, at some point I just realized that I still needed something to at least fall back on because of like always trends changing and like the whole media world changing and stuff. So I'm happy that I like got music behind me, but like indeed, yeah, and maybe more stuff, I guess, my actual job that I go to. It's not like YouTube isn't my main job at the moment, and maybe someday in the future, but like it's indeed a weird dream to have. It's totally valid, totally viable, but like it's unreliable. Yeah.
Well, the thing about YouTube that I find very interesting is that, to some degree, I feel like it actually kind of cultivates certain skills that can be
Yeah,
used for other jobs. Like
exactly.
like
Yeah.
working with computers, working with different software. You can kind of use that sort of if you get really good at Photoshop because you're making all these thumbnails, you can use that in a job. If you're
Yeah.
if you're like a vlogger, you can use that that cinematography skill, or that, whatever,
Yeah.
you can get really good at public speaking if you're a podcaster.
Heck yeah.
You can use those kinds of
Marketing.
like communication skills, yeah, marketing
Marketing
stuff
is
like that.
smart.
You
Yeah.
can, if you get really good at like figuring out the algorithm, you can use that in like a marketing job. There are different jobs you can get through the skills that you earn, that you're able to like grow on YouTube. So to some degree, I think being a YouTuber can get you a pretty good job, but YouTube itself, you got to get
Yeah.
super lucky to actually, you know, get to a point where you can use it as like a career.
Yeah, because at some point, even like bigger YouTubers are also have clothing lines, so they're
Mm,
also a lot of things next to being a YouTuber.
exactly.
They're
Yeah.
just yeah, they're just a business person at some point.
Hmm.
Still being an influencer, but yeah, next to a content creator, also just owner of an enterprise, I suppose.
Yeah. Pretty
That's
much.
the main thing about YouTube nowadays. If you're not rubbing the algorithm the right way, the only way to really make it is to do collabs with humongous channels, or at least channels that have a good bit of pull, or get those shout outs. But even then, I feel like the shout outs and stuff does not give you sustainable viewership. It gets you a lot of
Yeah.
subs, but you'll maybe like out of like 1,000 subs, you may gain 100 views at best.
Yeah. No, I can speak out of experience. Like I've made a few like remixes of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and stuff because I knew, I don't know, not only I also thought that it would be fun to do, but I also thought like, oh, cool, time to get views, I suppose, because I can use their face in my thumbnail, so people are inclined to click on it. And if they do like it, they'll subscribe, and there's like maybe like 10% who will check out my other videos. So it's indeed a fact of like it's not a viable way of indeed like I don't know why I keep using that word, but it's not a reliable way of keeping an audience, I suppose.
Yeah, because even with your one lucky viral video, that's not gonna. You'll see some growth, but not like a huge substantial amount. Like from my Fail Gamers channel, I had two videos that went completely viral. It was a Skyrim glitch fix that went like super crazy on the original
Oh, nice.
channel, and then there was one video. I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy at all, but
I have a general knowledge of it, I suppose.
there's a particular episode where Peter and them were all sitting around the NES playing like an old school basketball game. And he uses a glitch in the game called the corner three, where you can shoot from 3 pointer from the corner every time. And I'm like, it would be an interesting video to post and see if this glitch was actually real. So I
Yeah.
posted the video showing if the glitch was real. And it turned out that actually started an entire controversy. It turned out that the creators of Family Guy actually stole that video from a YouTuber who happened to see my video and comment down below, and that caused that whole video to just snowstorm, like ridiculous.
Huh.
I
That's really
see.
Like,
Yeah.
interesting.
oh no. Yeah, so we were on the ground level of that, and we tweeted out to Seth MacFarlane directly. Seth MacFarlane was like, "Look, I wasn't even in town when that episode was made. Put your pitchforks down. We fixed everything." Because the guy, here's the other follow up to it. So the guy that they stole the video from, Fox, actually went to his YouTube channel and flagged his video for
Oh
being
my gosh.
and
Ouch.
had his video taken down. I'm like,
Yeah.
That
oh
reminds me of
no.
gosh, what was it? Oh, when the movie Pixels, the Adam Sandler movie Pixels came out. That movie was
Mhm.
based
Great.
on a short film, and when the movie came out, the studio copyright claimed the short film that the movie was based on and got it taken down.
That's horrible.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like you can't
What
do
the crap?
that.
What the crap? Yeah. um. So then you're like, yeah, that's you just get pulled along on a bandwagon, I suppose. That's the way to say it.
Hmm.
Exactly what happened. Yeah. So we finally did get the guy's video back up. He thanked me, but after all that, it was like that video just got shit stormed something fierce. I think it had like 30 or 40,000 views, but it was nothing but a big argument for and against Family Guy, and it was like, ugh.
Yeah, it's just the whole history behind it that's like caused all the mayhem.
Yeah, I wound up having to take down that video though because of all the craziness. Because I first just removed the comments because, like I said, it was just starting a big old hate war. I'm just like, I don't want a big old hate war. Every notification I get on my phone is just more hate
Yeah.
content. So I
You
was
don't
like,
want to be known as the guy. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So then it's like all of a sudden they started thumbs up, thumbs down brigade in the video. I was like, okay. So then it just wound up being just like I privatized the video, and then I'm just like, I'm just pulling this video down. It ain't worth it. It was just a little dumb video that went haywire, and
Interesting. Yeah. How did we get to this point? What were we talking about?
why are we here?
I don't even remember.
Why are we here? Just to suffer. No.
But yeah, like, you think we're ready for the reviews yet? You guys?
Yeah, I suppose like a way of like ending that whole conversation is like bandwagons are also just unreliable to hop onto.
Exactly. Never ever hop on a bandwagon.
It's dangerous.
I could take that back. I mean, you can, but
Of course you can.
Research first. Research a little bit.
Yeah. Always. Heck yeah. What do we got for us?
All right, so I'm gonna drop the watch together. I'm actually gonna step out for a sec, and then we'll get started.
All right.
Kentucky boss. He just steps outside to contemplate life.
I thought he like meant like out of the goal, but it was just in real life, legit just stepping.
God, it's like, what am I doing with my life? What is this? Podcast for crying out loud. I don't need this.
How am I going to make a living out of YouTube?
Like my videos average 100, 200, maybe 300 views if I'm lucky.
Only 80% of you are actually subscribed. No, only 20%.
I don't even know if I can even check that stat. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I don't get enough views on my content. Or
I would say it's on everyone's analytics, but yeah.
Let's see, is it analytics?
Let's see.
So let's see here. Engagement, audience. I guess audience.
I think so. Yep, audience.
Oh, hey. Not 78% of my people are not subscribed, which 21% are subscribed.
Hey, I'm on 79. Heck yeah.
That's
virtual high five.
Too bad. I've seen the hella worse.
Yeah, true. Of course. Yeah, that's nice.
I get a few returning viewers. The occasional new viewer.
The occasional new viewer. I always wonder how people find videos. Wonder if YouTube is like here, recommended page.
Yeah, it feels like that sometimes. You got to get that algorithm just the right way.
Yep.
It's like some of my nutshot compilation and low blow videos get like the most views. I guess people love to see me in pain. I mean, that's fine, I suppose.
Yeah. In a way, it's like people are interested in like, oh wow, he hurts himself. Oof. I suppose.
It's like he got punched in
way.
It's like my top video is my Raise Energy commercial, which is pretty funny, and I get kicked in the balls in that video. The next video is Wrestling Low Blow Punch, and then the next video is Gory Boys Nut Shots to the Ears. So my top three videos literally.
Yeah, I think like those sound like very captivating titles. So of course people are like, "Wow, let's see what this is all about."
Anybody remember the YouTuber Kicked in the Nuts?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's the name of someone?
There was a YouTuber called Kicked in the Nuts, and he wore like a humongous giant afro, red afro wig, and he just ran around kicking people in the nuts.
What?
He's like, my man, you got kicked in the nuts.
Wait, when was this?
Have you never heard?
No, when was this?
It's old. We're talking about like early YouTube. It's like it's the kick in the nuts.
When I look it up, it says that it's a TV series. What the crap?
Oh wow. Huh.
The cast of the show: Mike Henry as Kicked in the Nuts guy.
Apparently, he met
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane at some point.
Yeah, I think so.
What the
He
heck?
wound up. There's a show called My Name Is Earl. He wound up kicking them in the nuts one time.
Oh.
No. Crossover episode. Okay, fun.
Yeah, Mike Henry show. Yep.
All right, so we
Yeah, we
right,
are
so
here.
we're doing the
We are
reviews?
ready.
We're doing the reviews now.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's in, right?
Yeah.
Let's.
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
So I don't know if you've ever listened to the podcast before, but we watch usually about 5-minute video clips, depending upon the length of the video, obviously. We'll watch all the way through. Feel free to interject any opinions that you have, and
Awesome. Yeah, of course.
yeah.
All right. First one we're looking at is ItzKiddGhost. I think we've looked at his video. We haven't looked at his videos in a while. I know we've seen his videos. We haven't looked at them in a while, so this should be interesting.
Nice.
On the date is pointless, huh?
Yep. All right.
That's a very captivating title.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, anyway. Let's go.
Nice intro.
That was a good intro.
Y'all miss me?
Fun.
I was thinking of doing some design changes, make this place a little prettier. Y'all tell me if y'all want a specific background. Maybe I'll do a poll. So I'm pretty old in regards to my dating life. I'm basically.
Anybody
17,
played that
so
game,
I
Rec Room?
Goes out on dates, usually to a
I have
restaurant.
no
Yeah,
idea.
I
Depending on
think-
what type of restaurant, you might have to work.
Yeah, I have.
Don't get me wrong. I look.
Played a little bit of it.
Suit.
Stop the cap.
Rec Room's the one that's just like VR chat,
Them
but
hoes are
boring,
tight,
right?
bruh. Then you actually get there. Here, let me pull out.
Yeah, I guess you can describe it as that. Oh,
Look, bro, you
I
can
can
pull out
honestly
your
say
own
I've never had a
seat.
girl that
Well,
fell out of a chair
I
before.
drove you here. I ordered the darn tables. I'm paying. Like, I'm already spending all of this money just for you to finally decide if you want to catch this second date. Nah, bro, pull out your own darn seat. Half of y'all would cancel me on Twitter for pulling out your seat anyway. Let's look at the menu, shall we? Half of the
He's not
graphics I
wrong.
have, I can't even understand.
Yeah.
Women they pull out their own. You hold the door open for a woman. Half people are like, "Oh, he's a gentleman." The other half are like, "Oh,
Excuse
yeah,
me, waiter.
she can hold her door."
What the frick is this? Sir, it is our freshly cut and butterflied steak made by the souls of dying baby cows, emulsified with a lemon vinegar-based coulis.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
cool.
I like it.
Testicles, based in a saffron vinaigrette, served with schlong à la bleu.
Schlong a la bleu.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got chicken tenders. So they tell you all the ingredients to make it sound all fancy. You throw $130
That's me at a
price
fancy
tag on it,
restaurant.
like,
You got
dog,
chicken
I can buy
tenders,
this
maybe a
same
burger.
steak, all you can eat at
Yeah,
Golden
give me some
Corral
nubs.
for $12. And then she orders the most expensive thing on the menu. $1,000 shrimp. That shrimp better cure everything wrong with your body, bro, on some Tonio shit. What kind of drink did you get?
Chateau Lafayette, 1869.
1869. Are you talking about wine? How old? Can you even drink that? Then they give you a plate and a crap ton of silverware. This one is called the salad fork. This one is called the soup spoon. Bro, I need one fork, one spoon, and one knife. Real talk, I don't really even need a knife. I can cut shit with a fork. When it comes to the actual date, it's really the
Give me a
dude who has to put
spork,
in all
I'm
the work.
fine.
We gotta impress the girl.
Spork.
I'm the one who has to put on my big boy pants and ask the girl out in the first place. I'm the one who has to rent a suit that I'm only gonna wear once, then spend gas money picking you up, then get a darn table at a restaurant that will put me in debt to the moon and back just to impress this girl that I met at Walmart who I thought was cute. Frick that. Here's what I'm thinking. Me, you, my place, popcorn, Power Rangers.
You know what? That's my kind of night.
Okay, that's a good.
Popcorn and
that's a good
Power
ending.
Rangers.
Yeah, man. It's like you want to impress a girl, get her Taco Bell. There you go.
Just do it yourself. Yeah, man.
I'm sure my wife will 100% agree, don't you, babe? She's giving me the thumbs up. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you know, let's think about the video. I like the humor. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
fun. That's a really good ending.
The humor is really good. I feel like, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it was a good video.
never-
You-
I have no
I've never really been
complaints.
big into
I can't
Yeah.
really critique it. If I'm going to give any critique, maybe a little bit more movement on the characters, but that's like
Yeah.
a nitpick.
Yeah,
At
it's more
best,
of a
that's all I
nitpick, yeah.
can do.
Fair. Yeah, it didn't bother me, but it's always cool. Yeah, some easing and yeah.
Yeah, all in all, really round pretty good video.
Fun.
Humor
Nice.
is funny. Jokes were really played off.
Yeah, exactly. I really like the speed of the video. Like
Yeah.
every joke, it's just you don't. It doesn't get boring or something. It just I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
know. Feels
Pace,
like
yeah, the pacing of the humor. Yeah.
basic
The
was
pacing
nice,
kind
the
of
script
reminds
was
me of
well
like
written.
an old grade A under A video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
With like jokes in between, but still trying to like sort of educate in a way. I don't know, but yeah, fun, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, next video we're looking at is OmgDonni. I feel like we've or the next guy we're looking at is OmgDonni. I'm pretty sure we've looked at his stuff before.
Heard that name before. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember which podcast we looked at him on, but yeah. So here's his.
5 or 6.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh wait, no, it's been later than that. I remember this guy. I remember the M&Ms.
Yes,
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Back
I remember.
again.
I know you were here.
Donnie's back.
Yeah, I was
I'm
here.
rejuvenated. I'm rejuvenated. First, let me start off by saying thank you guys for the support and love on the COVID video. I was kind of beating up myself yesterday, like just laying in the bed like that.
Yeah, because he did that video game where they're walking through the woods and found the tents and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys were just like, look, players slip up too, you know? Players slip up too. So I'm glad, you guys are here. Love you guys. But look, the work didn't stop. Look at the background. Look at the background. Ah! Look
Some
at the
soundproofing
background.
going.
Alright.
Heck
Let me
yeah.
stop. Oh my gosh, it's Donnie, and welcome to this is not a title screen.
The glitch attraction.
We're playing the glitched attraction.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
There's Freddy Fazbear over there.
This is like a
Yeah, it's FNAF.
Fan-
I just looked it up. It's a fan game or something.
Nah.
Heck yeah. This is fun.
Can y'all please go away so I can make my intro? Can you please go away so I can make my intro? This is a fan-made
Type of like
FNAF
gaming
game.
videos that I love. It's just a person being funny. Heck
It's
yeah.
a demo version, of course.
Mm.
Let's just jump into it. I missed you guys.
At that moment, I would have
Matter of
loved some like green
show me
screen
where
and make
Freddy's
it
at
more
right now.
feel like he was really in
Show
there.
me where Freddy's at right now. And Chica, cause I want them cheeks.
Mm. I mean,
It's okay. Don't worry.
Calm down, dude. It's a bird. Jeez.
Don't worry. I just throw myself off. It's
I don't know. Have you seen some of that Chica stuff, man?
Oh
Okay.
gosh. Yeah, I
So
have.
I hurt my side.
Yeah, I have.
You
Yep.
know, I hurt my side. 100% okay.
This is fun.
Never seen anybody get jump scared by a menu before.
What was
That's
that? It was. Why did we
Yeah.
have this in our
I
bedroom?
felt like he was playing it up, but I think like the genuine laugh
Alright.
afterwards
Yeah.
felt
Alright.
genuine.
Yeah,
Who are
it
you? Who are you?
definitely
what's the
played up.
girl's
At least it
name
was
from Drake
funny.
and Josh?
yeah.
Yeah.
She
it was
played
funny.
iCarly, but I forgot her name.
We're in a
played Carly
Cosgrove.
from-
Come
iCarly. I forgot her name in Drake and Josh. Hey,
on. The only
flashlight.
thing I know her from is School of Rock.
What are you supposed to do? Why does it immediately attack?
Mm. I feel like a lot of fan games are like that,
This
where
game cheating.
they're like difficult for no reason.
Until next time, it's your boy Donnie. And I'm out.
And then an outro screen. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Okay.
went-
Just go
Nice.
Oh man, I was hoping he would go for like the end credit card.
This is what you like
Play it
to
up a little longer.
call unfair. Like, what am I supposed to do? Y'all didn't give me no type of directions.
To move? Oh, to
Um,
move. I read that wrong. Sorry.
What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Like, y'all just threw
You,
me
you,
in. I'm
sh-
supposed
you
to
should have
just
went
like
full Andy
figure it
Kaufman
out
with
on
that
my
one.
own.
That's the sound that you
Looking
heard.
at the window. E to close curtains.
There's a next page. There we go.
Oh, see, this is why reading is fundamental.
No, I didn't see it
Let's
before
just
either,
hope
so
I'm
that's
doing
pretty
this
nice.
right. I don't.
If you have to explain the game, then there is no game.
I like it though, because I don't know, it feels like it's a good gaming video. It feels like we're playing it
I
with
don't know if
him.
I'm doing this right,
He has
guys.
a fun personality.
I feel like Slenderman's gonna
Guys!
jump out.
Yeah, it's like the static.
Guys, I'm scared.
Where are those pages? It's still kind of unclear what you gotta do in
Guys,
the game.
what am I
Yeah.
doing wrong here? Am I just dumb?
You. I mean, he put on the suit and then it just
flashlight
got
for?
taken
What is-
off. So,
Guys. Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
Oh. Okay, I think I'm understanding. Guys. I
Good
think I'm
comment.
understanding, guys.
Okay, so we're
I
past
didn't
5
just
minutes,
scream
but I
and
kind of
beat
want
my
to see him
chest, but I
learn.
think I'm
I'm gonna
understanding,
give him another
guys.
like.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
so look,
I'm gonna give him another minute. Kind of want to
Much
see
right here.
the
Boom,
process.
Flashlight out.
Yeah. And that's good. It didn't even feel like we're passing 5 minutes, because it was just fun content.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Yeah,
video has good
Learning-
pacing.
Learning the game along with him, yeah.
I don't know.
Going through all
Did I
the
beat it?
emotions of struggle
Hey, that's
and
what I'm saying. Just go ahead and cheat the system here. Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with. Whoa. What?
Putting up
Why
a
is she like
snap
that?
drip.
Oh, okay. I think I understand what's going on with that suit. You have to stare at that corner, otherwise it just
What
pops
is he
off.
supposed to do?
Oh,
How am I supposed to beat him? Guys.
you
Guys.
can't just go in
I
full-on
have to
cosplay and walk around the room.
Exactly.
What
Oh.
the hell?
Whoa! What's
I feel like the
happening?
jump
What's
scare was
supposed to
What are you
unnecessary.
happen?
supposed
That
to
was
do with
freaking
that?
weird.
I'm confused too, honestly.
Yeah.
Curtains. Looking at the window. Hold E to close curtains. Okay. Bow. Golden
Bow.
suit. Looking
I
at the
love
suit.
it.
Press E to put on suit. Got you.
Oh, you
Press
gotta
space
lock.
to lock in. Okay, I'm not smart. Okay. I'm not smart. Okay.
Reading is
flashlight on.
vital. I thought he said that earlier. Yep.
Reading
The
is
moment
vital.
something start
Understanding is even more vital.
Nope.
Close curtains. Close. Okay.
So we gotta hold it. Okay. And then E.
And then
They keep you from moving. Oh, that
Okay,
suit
I
locked
see it
on.
now, guys.
nice.
What if Iron Man was Freddy Fazbear?
What?
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Imagine like the suit clamping around him.
Exactly. It's just like Freddy Fazbear.
The nanotech. It's just like
Guys,
first
I don't
it's in a
know
hoodie
if
and then
I'm
like,
doing
okay,
something-
gotta activate my
okay,
suit.
flashlight for you.
And it's just like, what the fuck?
Guys, I don't know how that's physically possible. I don't know how that's physically possible.
All right, I think that's
This
enough.
Poor man.
I think that's enough.
This poor man.
Yeah. I feel like my guess is the attraction is completely glitched. Considering
possibility.
yeah, my genuinely my assumption is that that it's a fan game and it just isn't working properly for him. But overall the game looks fun. The game that he's playing, this definitely makes for good content.
Yeah.
The video itself is really good.
And so there's sometimes you want to watch like a blind playthrough, while there's other times it's just like, wish he would have played the game at least a little bit beforehand.
Yeah,
In the case of this video, it works out in his favor because he's really funny.
Yeah.
I feel like the process of him figuring out what he's supposed to do, that works really well for like the progression of the video, and just the pacing, the humor. This is really good. Yeah, like
Yeah. It's just fun to watch.
I understand the frustration of playing fan-made games.
yeah,
Yeah. Got to figure out what their plan was and what the
yeah.
It's like I used to have. I mean, I'd say I used to. I still do. I played Minecraft maps a lot of the time, like the adventure maps. And then something that doesn't work on the adventure map, you're like, is it me? Is it the bug in the game? Is there a command block not going off? What?
Yeah, that's like always the struggle with like fan games and stuff, is they're constantly wondering like, yeah, am I doing something wrong? Did the developer do something wrong? Like, because there's no real way of like telling.
Yeah.
Other than watching a tutorial, but then you kind of spoil it for yourself too, doing that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the question is like, is it funny enough to keep it in, or should I just
Exactly.
Yeah.
put it out in the video and pick it up later?
I think the worst map I played was a Minecraft map called Back to School. And I say it's the worst. It really is one of the best maps I've played because the story was good. It was about like this murder that happened in a school, and the effects that they did for Minecraft was amazing. Like they actually had a body falling down the stairs, which is pretty cool.
Oh, God.
And it was like awesome all the way through. But then you get to the end of the game, and the ending did not load. Like, so I tried to find maps, and everybody got stuck at the ending too on the tutorials and everything. And kind of like, okay, well, I know a thing or two about commands, so I had to break through the map, go through every single command block that this person had ever created, and figure out what had happened. And I still couldn't technically figure out what had happened, but I found the command block that triggered the ending, so I just created a button that activated the code and just had the video end there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's broken, but this is how I fixed it.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like Minecraft. It was made for like an earlier version, and now it doesn't work anymore. Migration problems.
Quite
who knows?
possible.
But yeah, this dude is fun. I like his round face cam. Makes it like unique.
Yeah.
I got used to it after a while. That's nice.
Yeah, it definitely blends in really well with this game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next video we're looking at is from Atomic Fallout 67.
Nice.
So let's pull
we've
that up.
heard that one before.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen anything from him, but yeah. So here we go on this one. Project Nightstar. Okay, well, okay. Never mind then.
32-minute video.
First 5 minutes of a 32-minute video, we're probably not going to get
South Zone
very.
Police have shut down the South Zone Highway to
What?
deal with the issue of malfunctioning robots. This also means any goods from Dark Island cannot leave.
That's
Rationing on
terrifying.
petrol, energon, and metals are being enforced. In other news, Stargates are experiencing
I'm
confused on-
large-scale disruption
Is
in
that supposed to be the
Rescue
announcer?
engineering team are currently working on
guess?
the issue.
The female voice with the man just sitting there?
Is that I'm like because of like the blank eyes? I'm wondering, was that supposed to be a robot?
Thank
Was
you
that
for
the?
coming on such short notice.
It might be.
I'm sure you were told about
Sure.
Project Nightstar.
I think
Okay, I'd say it's about time to go.
I hate to tell you this, but Stargate ain't gonna open.
This is
the
a
voice
one-way
acting
street.
is
I'm getting some
impeccable.
serious. I'm getting some serious Newground vibes.
However, if we stay together,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
Wow, that's it.
Yeah, I'm getting some Newgrounds vibes from this.
By electricity, my Jolteon and Tuganaro will help.
Before you do that, I need to warn you, you may die from doing that. Sparks was lucky.
If we die, we die.
I can't tell, but something about these. Okay, we have Pokemon. Something about the lion guy. It looks like he might be traced. I don't like accusing people of tracing, but like it just something about it. I don't know if it's traced. Considering there's Pokemon here, I think some of these might be traced.
Connections. However, I promise you
assumably.
one final quest.
I think swap the voice actor of the wolf and the lion. Personal opinion. They just don't. It's not the voice I would expect to come out of that character.
Yeah, if this is the main character, it would be cool if he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Just it's no Stargate back.
Very good points.
And also, like, just the fact that, like, they're very... The voice actors are very mumbly, just kind of going through...
I think it's just... Honestly, I think it's just him with a voice changer.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw this in that one Gacha Life video a while back, where they were just kind of whispering every line. They were just kind of like, you got to have a little bit more energy when you're voice acting. You have to, like, you know. Okay, a pony just got shot. Okay.
That is not what I expected to happen.
Do you have dealings with Queen Luna?
It's a pony with an AK.
Okay, I wasn't sure who was talking there because their voices, their mouths weren't moving anymore.
But that's not an AK. What is that? I can't tell. I can't remember.
I would add a. There's got to be something to different the speech, whether it be like maybe a bounce or something.
Yeah, something some more movement would definitely help. But like the fact that this is 32 minutes, this had to have taken a long time. Dude, they have the Doomslayer symbol on their visor. They have the Doomslayer symbol on the visor. What is going on here?
Indeed, like the variety of characters and backgrounds, this must have taken such a long time.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, I just noticed there's the Brotherhood of Steel logo. That's the Brotherhood of Steel logo on the banners. There's so much content that was just lifted from other things. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate crossover.
Very well. I shall inform the IRS department as well.
I shall inform the IRS department.
Demilitarize the zone and hand over all military equipment within 48 hours, or you shall be hunted down like
Yeah,
the vermin
definitely.
you are.
Like I said, definitely would want to zoom into the characters that are talking.
Yes. Just some. And also, why is it white here? Is that supposed to be white, or is there a missing background?
Before we do this, I have something.
I think they're in a world where there's white in the portal.
Okay. Okay, yeah, they're in some sort of like void, I guess.
This is very sci-fi.
Those not strong enough will die. You may proceed when you are ready.
I have something to say if you die.
I guess that explains the My Little Pony world, sort of.
Yeah, I guess.
Take this and give me a call when you
I'm really trying to just figure out what's going on, because like I can't even tell what's going on because the voice actors are mumbling. I can barely hear them. Like,
this is a cool part.
I'm just confused on the story.
What the heck? That was the Skyrim logo.
Yeah, I think it's just a person telling their own story with assets available.
Yeah, I guess. It's like, it's just funny. Most of these symbols are like lifted from Pokemon cards, but then you just have the Skyrim logo. I don't understand.
Okay, that's not the voice I was expecting to come out of that one.
What the heck?
Wow.
This feels like it was.
We've hit
This
the
feels
5
like
minute
something that
marker.
you would see on like Adult Swim at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, home movies or whatever it was called.
Yeah, something like that.
That would be like meant comedic, ironic.
What do you think they're up to?
Even new recruits are imposters and we only employ wolves.
Yeah, I get it. It's hard to do voices with that voice changer mod because I have that same voice changer mod. But I feel like probably work on a little bit of your voice acting itself instead of relying on the voice changer mod.
Yeah.
And then in post, maybe adjust pitch accordingly might help a little bit. But then again, it'd be harder to distinguish, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also there's like a website called Casting Call Club, of course, where you can create a project and there's a big chance that other people. You can also just create roles of those projects, and there's a big chance that other people can audition for those roles. So you can also, I don't know, I feel like there are more ways to get like more other people
Yeah,
to get
like
to voice like, your
it's
characters.
definitely easier than ever to like get voice actors on projects. Even if it's like,
Yeah,
a non-paying project, people will still do it. Just,
yeah,
just have
for
to know where to look.
experience and also like general interest maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
The sketches are nice. You probably like just a suggestion, zooming in on the character who's speaking at the time, or at least if you don't do a full zoom, at least kind of draw the camera a little bit towards
Yeah, yeah.
said character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That way you can
Some
distinguish
some
who's
characters
talking.
some characters had mouth movements, like the main
Yeah.
character, like the lion, and then others don't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like just a simple like shot reverse shot of like characters talking would help to tell like who's talking, what is the dialogue, help people
'Cause even
follow
if
the
it's just
story
their
more.
mouth hanging open.
Because just like you're looking at a still frame with voices, just disembodied voices talking, it's hard to tell what's going on and who's talking, and like it's harder to absorb the information.
Yeah,
Exactly.
as like an
Even if you want to go
audience
the old, go ahead. Even if you want to go the old D&D route and put a little speech bubble next to yours.
Yeah.
member. Little speech bubble. Yeah. I had something but I forgot.
So definitely did work. Maybe not 32 minutes long.
Yeah, maybe if this was split up into like maybe 3 10-minute videos, make it a series. I feel like that would be much
nice.
better.
That sounds like a better idea.
Yeah.
And
Upload it to
also,
Newgrounds.
Yeah, because like
Always.
30 minutes
Yeah.
of this is really hard to absorb.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe like 3 10-minute version, like 3 10-minute videos instead of one 30-minute video.
And
That might be a little bit easier to digest, but like I can't imagine sitting here watching this for 30 minutes. Like, this is just really
yeah.
hard to digest.
Yeah. And in a way, I think a story like this is even more interesting telling it in multiple parts.
Yeah.
You could have like cliffhangers or whatever, I don't know, or just like production wise, it's also handier to at least like only spend your time on like part one, and then you can already like release part one if it's done and then work on part two. Maybe it would help a bit in like production and timing and when you want to upload stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
But it is like I must admire the fact that they just went out there and just created like a little short film for themselves using just assets available to them.
Yeah, yeah. In that sense, that is kind of cool, yeah. When you look at it that way, yeah. Like, the fact that they obviously spent a lot of time on this, like a ton of time working on this,
Yeah.
that is still something to admire. At its very core, this is impressive just in the sense that they made it. Like,
Yeah.
and that goes for basically anything. Like, if you put the time into like, that's what's so crazy about, The Room. Not trying to compare this to The Room, but like, Tommy Wiseau's The Room, is the fact that like so much was like going against that movie. Like if you look up the history of that movie, there was so much that got in the way of that movie getting made.
Oh, yeah.
And
he did it.
and he did it anyway. He managed to get that movie made. It was a sack of crap, but he still managed to get it made. So even like, doesn't even matter the quality of something. The fact that you managed to get this out and complete it, no matter the quality, is still pretty impressive.
Yeah, exactly. And
looks like on his channel he's got a bunch of drawing videos as well, drawing old or pencil and paper.
Nice. Well,
he's definitely got some artistic skill.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's nice to grow with. And indeed, continue making short films with. That's just awesome. The thing that I wanted to say earlier is indeed like, even though we might not know what character is speaking, the person who created this, does know. But I think that he should also learn to look at the project from like an audience perspective. Like, would the audience understand what's happening in this scene? Like, is there a way to like give more exposition, or like we said, zoom in on the characters to actually show who's talking? Like, yeah, various ways to like just share the story better, I suppose. Very interesting. To just like take a step back and see like, if I have no idea what's going on, do I understand this? You know?
Yeah. It's always, yeah, I agree. It's always good to look at your project as like, okay, I get what's going on in this scene, but will anyone else understand what the heck is going on? Yeah.
Yeah. And if not, then you can also add some zoom ins, or different other exposition ways indeed. But I don't know. I bet it's insane that this is like half an hour. So I wonder if like how much thought. No, well, a lot of thought went into it. Like how much production. Like if he created a storyboard and various sketches, and it looks insane. That is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Just the sheer thought of like how much time went into this. It's cool. It's nice that you submitted it for us to like watch. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Project Nightstar. Although, if you'd continue like making short films, I feel like, why isn't the title in like, why doesn't the title have capital letters? Like not all caps, but just I mean like Project Nightstar. The words could have capital letters, the first letter of the word.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
just,
I didn't even notice. I very rarely pay attention to like the what's the word? the casing of the letters. Yeah. So
Fair.
yeah, I didn't
no.
even notice that. Yeah, the title is all in lowercase. That's not very good for like discovery. Usually, people,
Yeah.
each word being capitalized helps draw people's eyes to it. So
You can have like a stripe, a hyphen in between, not in between, but after it, that says like short film or
Yeah,
something, like
like
sci-fi short film, ways for other people to understand what this video is about. Because the thumbnail does looks pretty good. It gives like a view of sort of what you're going into,
yeah.
but the title just doesn't reflect that. I don't know. It's just Project Nightstar.
Also, I feel like, in terms of the thumbnail, I feel like this Atomic Nation Project presents Project Nightstar. That text needs to be a little bit bigger, because like if you're looking at like from the size of a thumbnail perspective, you wouldn't even be able to see that.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it's just lifted from the video.
Yeah.
It's either a screen cap or it's a YouTube submitted generated image.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that needs to. So yeah, the thumbnail needs to get, if it is just something lifted from the video, then yeah, you need to make your own thumbnail. But at the same time, that is a good like look for a thumbnail. So if you want to like take assets from the video and use that for the thumbnail, but like just make the text bigger. Make the text bigger.
Mm-hmm. We had that awesome shot of like the security footage with like the whole squad. I feel like that would maybe be a more interesting thumbnail. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
That's just looking at like what the content could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are ways to improve.
Yeah. Anyway, so next video is by a person by the name of TheDonSoda. So let's see what this is.
Dawn of the new soda, huh?
I just read T-Nod or something. Is that node?
Hey now. This is Soda. Welcome back. This is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 remastered, whatever you want to call it. We are in New York still doing free skate. This is part 2. I mean, I figured the arena and we're off to a good start. I figured the arena was so big that we're gonna do a two-parter for this, because I don't want to keep these skating videos too long, so yeah. I didn't want to keep you here for like 20 minutes of me skating. I'm trying to make these like quick little 5-minute intervals.
Nice.
These videos.
One thing I do like about the Skate franchise is
Okay.
how many creative things you can actually do with
I
it.
don't even know how I keep doing that move, but I keep doing it. We're just getting the controls down, honestly, in the last, I don't know, 3 videos now. We've just been getting the controls down. Finally, for the first time, and
It's good that they're like aware
history.
of like I don't want to make this
I
video
used
too
to be
long,
good at these
so they're like
games.
aware
I've
of
stated
what
that
the
a few
content
times
could be.
now. But I played these games back on, you know, PS1, PS2.
I gotta play
Xbox.
these remakes at some
Long
point.
time
Like,
ago.
I didn't really play the Tony Hawk games when I was a kid,
Old.
but like the remakes look
Not
really
that
cool to
old,
me.
but
They're
I played a lot of older games. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to get out of
remember
this
playing
area.
the freaking
Okay, there we go.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on both PlayStation and the N64, playing as freaking Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Good combo.
We can't go that way anyways. I was trying to stop myself.
Yeah, I wanted to say like the commentating is
Go to
good.
where
Like
those police
they're
cars
busy
are,
with
'cause that's
stunts,
the
but also
barrier
like
here.
talking about their life or whatever, like how they used to, or how they liked the game.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know,
this
it's
is
good.
this is really good commentary. I feel like I feel like she needs a little bit more like energy to like how she's talking, but for the most part, this is a good like start. Just being able to like keep up the commentary throughout. That's always a good sign.
Or some shit.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
insane.
Don't you go
The-
to New York and Tony Hawk Underground?
I guess the one critique that I would have, though, is it kind of swings in between a Let's Play and a commentary.
Yeah.
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 Just like
I'm not entirely sure what we're watching.
commentary.
It's casual.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just like
I was trying to do. I was trying to do this.
if it was a discussion more about like maybe her life or things that were happening in her life with gameplay footage behind it, then it's good. If it was a Let's Play, maybe have like a specific set goal.
Dead in the bushes.
And I can always say like background music wouldn't hurt.
I hear one more person call for a taxi. I'm gonna straight up try and find these invisible
I
ghost
suppose that's
people
also
and
a
smack
thing that
'em.
we could say to the previous video, background music, but heck yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. I mean, I think there is music in the game, but I think it's also copy. You don't want to get that the old copyright. What? She just skateboarded up a waterfall.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Second, I just noticed something. Do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Nice.
My favorite skating game of all time is Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Whoa, can we go up there?
So it had all the cast of Jackass in it.
Come on, get up in that subway station.
With the way that she's talking, it feels like I'm watching a stream. Which
Yeah.
is also
Yeah.
nice. Indeed, like the
Yeah.
casualness of it. But
Yeah, like a highlight from a stream. Yeah.
Let's do this shit. Oh, girl.
but it's like that's
We almost had it.
casual stream energy. Just
Yeah.
around.
Why does this keep happening? I understand. I think it's asking me why I suck so bad.
Yeah, I like the personality.
God damn, I just can't stick these landings. She's
I want a mature
she's,
skating
like,
game.
ready to punch me out.
What?
Like a mature skating game, like if you crash, there's like blood streaks on the ground.
Oh
and-
jeez.
Conventions.
Of course. Wait,
If you fall wrong, your eye pops out.
One more time.
Yeah. I mean, we had BMX Triple X that came out.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay,
Dang.
well, that can't be it.
You got like the
I like to
gore
end
mode.
my videos on one last trick where I actually succeed and don't faceplant.
Well, actually, it would be very interesting is
There
if
we
like
go, that's about the best
if they actually turn that into like a gameplay mechanic where your eye could where your like eye could pop out and your vision goes blurry, or like you can only see half the screen or something.
Yeah, have a great day. Soda out.
Switch from first person to third person. I think you could do that in the Skate franchise, actually.
This person is a streamer as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could definitely kind of tell that she definitely has the. You were right. She does kind of have the streamer energy.
Yeah.
I do feel like I would probably rather watch that as a stream because what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just free skates, casual free skates, having fun, and as an audience, you're like just watching together with her, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really because she's so casual. It doesn't feel like you're with her entirely because she's just emptily talking to you instead of like actively bringing content. What like a YouTube video usually does, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it have that simple stream energy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, good video. Let's take a look at the last one of the night.
That nod. This is what I mean. It just says that nod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the only critique that I could probably give the video is for if you're gonna do just the tricks with the skating, maybe talk about like a life story or bring up a different topic. Because if there's no specific goal that you're trying to achieve with the game itself,
yeah. Then
just do the leafy just like just do the leafy thing and just be like, hey, look at this cringe ass kid. Don't do that. Please don't do that. No, we don't need another leafy. We just got rid of the last leafy. We don't need another.
But it is an example, like telling a story. That's true.
But yeah, like make it like a story time video or something like that with like gameplay in the background. Those are always fun.
Yeah.
And that's why a Twitch chat could help.
Yeah.
Well, a YouTube chat in any way. Like if they ask you a question, then you can go into that question. And here you're just talking to your own mind, trying to make sense of what you're doing. Yeah.
But anyway, the next one is another one by Coffee Cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We already know he's good, but let's see if because he said he was trying something different with this one, so I'm wondering what that is.
I'm ready for different. Ooh, Little Nightmares
Little
2.
Nightmares 2. It's been a long while since I played Little Nightmares, so I kind of sort of forgot what happened, but I kind of sort of remember. But let's just dive right in.
I'm considering getting this game.
Nice. Will this be a spoiler for you?
It's getting kind of dark.
Yeah.
There's a light.
No, I've already seen some of the gameplay, so.
Am I in a hallway? Intense sound is intense.
Nice.
Okay. Oh. Is this the same person, just with a bag on their head? Let me figure out how to play. Is there a way to run? Oh, okay, that's how to run. Okay.
I always get like Little Big Planet vibes if the Little Big Planet was found in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Let's just go. Into the forest. Into the unknown. Into the spoopiness. Oh, I gotta jump. Oh yes. I know how to jump. Yeah. How do I grab things? Grab? Okay, fuck it. Maybe
I feel
I'm
like
not
there's a
supposed
few
to
unused
grab
cuts
that
in the
anyway.
editing. I get that you want to make it
that's how
fast,
you
but it
grab.
feels, I don't know.
Okay, I knew that. Let's go into the darker place. That's great. Well, I'm surprised I didn't see any rabbits or anything in there, so that's
That looks pleasant.
Just your normal everyday flesh sack. I see those all the time.
I'm bringing a shoe with me. This is a comfort shoe. I need it.
What if like the whole goal of the game is you have to just run around polishing shoes?
Let's just ignore what we saw. Erase that from our brains, because that's not something I want to have in my head. Okay?
Very fair.
And erased. Okay, we're good. Let's carry on.
Okay, that was pretty good. I thought that was part of the game. I'm like, that's an unusual effect.
No.
Oh
my god.
Ooh.
He has really clever editing. Like this kind of stuff is like the eraser thing and everything. Like there's some clever editing here.
You gotta come up with it. It's really admirable.
No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come.
Metaphor from
sprint,
life,
boy,
right?
I'm sprinting. Is this all these sprints? Can I not go faster than that? Oh my god. Boy, you need to run faster.
I was trying to make it a 2022.
And also enjoying my coffee. Okay. And I don't want to be underneath that when it falls. Can I just walk around?
It's fun.
Like,
It won't hurt a little bit.
and reach up there? Like, look, I'm almost there. No? Does it want me to go underneath? No. Okay, so it doesn't want me to die. Okay, that's nice.
I'm one of those people that always hunts for a good exploit in a game.
Oh. Okay.
I'll sit there and jump at a wall, hoping I got a clip through.
No. God dang it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. God dang it. Believe in yourself. You got this.
I would love to see a tally of him saying, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, there we go.
Disappear.
Okay, now I gotta do one of these. Oh, no, no. Why did I go up? Go up. No.
And we're back to doing that again.
Boy. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I
I want to point out the fact that there's a mini noose just randomly.
Yeah. It's just ready to be used by the main character.
It's not a mini noose, it's a fun size noose.
Run. Okay, there we go. Keep going.
It's a fun size noose for fun things.
We're not speed running.
Oh no.
I'm pretty high up here. And that's a pretty far fall. Well, I'm just gonna guess that it wants me to run and jump and grab.
Nope.
That was a funny flipping cut.
No. Oh.
That works.
Was that the right way to do it? I mean, I was gonna grab that rope.
Better than doing the flop.
Shoes! And crow, bird, birdie.
Let the bird be
what
an
are you
enemy.
eating
Please
down
let the bird
there?
be an enemy.
Looks nasty. You know, I'm just gonna grab my shoe and go. No, you didn't have to
disappointed.
leave. My shoe.
Oh, I almost didn't notice that it's past 5
throw
minutes,
it.
so...
I forgot I can throw things.
That's nice.
Where's my shoe?
Okay,
It's when you
so...
wish the bird was an enemy.
So yeah, this is really good. I can definitely see, like, some improvement from the last one that we looked at. This is a really good video.
Yeah, it's just fun.
It's hard to do solo Let's Plays because you got to really fixate on the game and hope that the game can bring you something to really talk about.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a bit of a cooperative thing between you and the game. You gotta, like, it's a bit of a gamble, you've got to bring, you've got to pick up the slack where the game lags. You got to try and,
Yeah.
you got to pray that you actually get some good content. It's all kind of luck based, but also personality based. So, and this guy,
Focusing on
like,
the shoes was definitely a good approach.
yeah, like, Coffee Cat, I see so much potential in Coffee Cat. I think that he is, I'm kind of sad though, because Fuchsia Butter gave him a shout out in the last one, and I don't think he got many subs from that. I could be wrong, but I don't think he got much growth from that, and I was really hoping he would, because
110.
Yeah, I don't think he got very many subs from that.
I feel like he just broke 100. Yeah.
Maybe he managed to break 100 from that, but I can't remember. But he deserves so much more.
Yeah.
He deserves so much more attention because his videos, he obviously puts so much work into these, and it shows. Like, the editing is on point, the humor is really nice. Yeah. In fact,
I might get content to collab with me on my gaming channel. That might help a little bit. I mean, I got a few viewers on there.
Might help a little. I don't know. Yeah, I just realized I haven't actually subbed to him. I'm gonna sub. Because, like, Because, like, anything helps.
Yeah, he deserves it. Yeah. Because I was thinking about the fact, like, this game, even if you have seen, like, how the game works, watching his playthrough, he does, like, things that no one else would do. So it's fun for people who have never seen the game before, but also fun for people who have, because
Yeah.
then you're only looking at, like, the personality type of content and what he brings to the video. And that's just
exactly.
fun.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel like that's a hallmark of a good Let's Player. Honestly, like the idea of being able to make a game your own and bring your own like flair to a playthrough. Like you could watch anyone, you know. Like I feel like a good example is Call Me Kevin with his Sims playthrough. You could watch anyone else, you know, do a Let's Play of The Sims. But Call Me Kevin has like his own like roster of characters that he constantly brings into those Sims videos, and he has like his own lore, and you know he manages to like play the game in a certain way that like you wouldn't really expect from any other Sims Let's Play.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of fun, you know, like making a game like that your own, and like kind of bringing your own like energy to a game. That is key to being like an interesting Let's Player that people would want to watch.
Yeah.
It's what I tell people all the time with my gaming channel is that when you're going out and playing this game for your audience and stuff, understand 9 times out of 10 your audience has already seen this game. 9 times out of 10 your audience has probably already played this game. They're not here to see the gameplay most of the time. They're here to see you play the game.
Exactly.
Your interaction with it and stuff like that, you know?
Exactly. And that's where like the content comes in. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of that, I really like watching this. The way that he makes like the shoe his own and stuff, and just the various fails accidentally, but it just makes it fun. The editing and stuff. The editing.
Why he needs to name the shoe? He needs to name the shoe something.
Yeah. It definitely has some old school PewDiePie vibes in terms of like you know,
Stefano.
yeah, Stefano. You know, like anyone who plays Amnesia now, you know, the little gold statue is known as Stefano now because of PewDiePie.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Chairs, the barrels.
Yeah.
This dude could bring out merch with like just a shoe, just a really nice drawing of a shoe, and like people would understand.
If he ever got like if he ever got like big enough to have a U2s, it'd be great if he just has a U2s of a shoe. Just him with a shoe.
Heck yeah.
That'd be
I wonder
perfect.
how long I've been subscribed to PewDiePie. It's been a while. For 9 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
The first PewDiePie video I saw when it was brand new was his Happy Wheels 13, and that's the only reason why I can even keep track of the date. So back in 2012.
Yeah, it's
My God, he looks like a wreck.
I think I watched him too back then, just 2012. Dang. That's when he was sort of blowing up. Yeah. And it's nice. It's nice that we like start talking about PewDiePie based on this, because this has that sort of vibes. Just like the simple dude bringing his personality into the game, making the game his own, and that's a really good trait to have. Yeah,
That's a really good trait. Yeah. I really hope the Coffee Cat blows up because I think he deserves it.
He seems so kind. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've come to the end of another one, Pyro.
Yep. This is pretty much the end. So Charlie, you've broken 600 subs. Do you have anything planned? You want to plug anything?
I suppose the biggest thing that I can plug is just the fact that I want to be streaming on Twitch more.
Oh yeah.
So
I forgot. Yeah, that was like your big thing, is you're streaming on Twitch now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like mainly on Twitch, but it's indeed just like an extra, because Twitch is like a direct connection with viewers, and I don't know. I've been watching streamers more lately, so I've been dipping my feet into that as well. So I suppose twitch.tv/ImagineMango. Yep.
I stream on Twitch from time to time, but I don't think I ever want to make like a full thing out of there because their contracts for their partners are a little.
Yeah, I get that exactly, but I don't know. I have yet to look into that completely. So I just want to keep casual. Yeah, I won't be going in full time. Just whatever way I want to make content. Yeah.
Get your name out there, son.
What?
So get your name out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's various audiences for all sorts of things, and I just like showing myself in all sorts of places and being like, "Yo, this is me. Maybe you like it."
Yeah. That's a
It's
good trait for a
Yeah.
YouTuber, just being able to like put yourself out there and just be yourself.
Yeah.
One thing I tell people all the time as well, if you can focus on YouTube and it's fine and dandy, but also put your content like on everything, whether it be BitChute, Dailymotion, all the video sharing sites, put it everywhere.
Yeah.
Get
I
your name
remember
out
like I had like my ukulele tutorial video. It was like very comedy based, but like I wanted to post it on some Reddit, so I just went to like Reddit r/ukulele. Apparently there was a Reddit r/ukulele, and I just posted it there. Yeah.
I have discovered that even if videos are like allowed on a subreddit, they get really pissed when you post them on there. At least that's my experience. Is that like even if it's allowed on the subreddit, people are like, "Oh, shut up, go away, you shill! Stop posting your videos here. Stop advertising your YouTube channel."
Yeah, I haven't had that yet. Yeah.
I go to like the share anything subreddits where you can just literally share anything.
Yeah. But then it's the question, like, are people actually going through that, or are they only visiting it to share their own stuff?
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what r/videos is. It's just a cluster of just
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's just people like r/videos. I have a video. Bam, right on that. Yeah. People don't
What
think
about
that's too much video. Yeah. Very interesting takeaway. Heck yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Reddit, I actually do plan on at some point making a subreddit for YTFA, just so that we have like another place for people to submit videos, because sometimes we don't get a lot of submissions on the actual like Amino. So I want to branch off into like another area so that we get more.
I think that's amazing. Like, yeah, just branch out the community or even like the possibility of other people joining the community.
Exactly, that was kind of my thought as well.
You got anything to advertise?
Me?
Yeah.
Not at the moment. My channel is what was that?
You said you were taking a little hiatus on your channel?
Yeah, I'm still on hiatus. I hope to have a video out next month, but that's still up in the air. But
that's fine.
But yeah, I if everything goes well, the hiatus will end next month. Once again, if everything goes well. In the meantime, I will still be trying to get podcasts up every month right here on the YTFA channel. And
subscribe. Make sure you click that subscribe button, the little bell button.
Subscribe to Lord Pyramon. We will be coming. And
Also,
also YTFA, this channel as well. Make sure to sub to this channel because, yep, we will still be. I'm gonna try to get those YTFA highlights out more often as well. I was trying to do that like a bi-weekly thing, but I ended up falling off after my.
I get that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the prank phone call video coming out Wednesday, I believe. It's going to have Kitty. It's going to have Jack Parnell in it. It's going to have Rogue. It's going to have, obviously, me in there. A friend of mine that runs a tattoo shop, he's going to be in it. So, big cast, big crew. And that should be Wednesday, as long as everything goes accordingly.
I'm kind of excited for that because you've been working on that for a while, so that should be good.
Nice. I'll be checking it out. Sounds cool.
Indeed.
But with that, that's all the time that we have. If you'd like to be a guest on this podcast, or if you would like to see someone else on this podcast, then make sure to ask a member of the Amino to nominate you or nominate the person that you want to see. With that said, remember to keep at it and keep improving.